William O'Shaughnessy. The O'Shaughnessy was an Irish chief and major general. Early life. William O'Shaughnessy was a member of the Uí of Cene Acute Laed na Hectgar in South County Galway. His father was the O'Shaughnessy, Roger O'Shaughnessy, while his mother was Helen O'Brien, daughter of Conor MacDonagh O'Brien, a son of Donna O'Brien, 4th Earl of Thomond. He was born at the family home in the town of Gort. From about 1689 he was captain of a company of 100 members of his clan and retainers. In spring 1690 he left for France to serve in the regiment of Daniel O'Brien. Upon his father's death in July 1690 following the Battle of the Boyne, he became the O'Shaughnessy, but because of the defeat of his side in the Williamite War in Ireland, his ancestral property was forfeited and he was never able to return home. In the service of France, O'Shaughnessy served in the armies of France in the hope that Irish support would enable James II, or his successors, regain the throne of Britain and Ireland. He was present at the siege of Montmelian with the French army in Italy, and fought at the Battle of Marsala in 1693. At the conclusion of the Siege of Valenza in 1696, he was promoted to commandant of the 3rd Battalion of the Regiment of Clare. The Peace of Ryswick brought an end to the War of the League of Augsburg in 1697. This meant the disbanding of 2 of the regiment's 3 battalions, though O'Shaughnessy was kept on, being appointed captain of the regiment's grenadiers. With the outbreak of the War of the Spanish Succession, the Regiment of Clare re-recruited and served in the German theatre during the opening years of the war. He was present at the following actions at this time: Cale, Mundakingen and the First Battle of Blenheim, all in 1703. The following year saw the defeat of the French at the Second Battle of Blenheim. However, Clare and the other Irish regiments performed with honour in the debacle, with one commentator stating, "It was the regiment of Clare that sustained the retreat of the French army, and thus covered itself with glory." The regiment performed a similar task 2 years later at the Battle of Ramillies, preventing the Dutch and English from completely wiping out the army. The regiment lost 38 officers and 326 soldiers out of a total of 800 men. Because of the death of Regimental Major O'Carroll, O'Shaughnessy was promoted to that rank with effect 4 July 1706, and in September to lieutenant colonel. He and his men fought at Oudenaarde, Malplaquet and other engagements until the end of the war in 1714. In April 1721 he became a brigadier and made Maréchal de Camp in 1735. Though now in his 60s, he continued to participate actively in battle till the years prior to his death. He was appointed commander of the garrison at Gravelines in 1743 but died 2 months later in January 1744. Opposing him at the Battle of Malplaquet was Sir Thomas Prendergast, 1st Baronet, who had been granted O'Shaughnessy's Irish lands. Prendergast was killed in this battle. Personal life. Major General O'Shaughnessy was of the Uí Fiachracha dynasty, making him a direct descendant of Fiachra Mac O'Chade Mugmeaden. He married Mère Jacqueline Françoise de Gouville on 15 February 1729 at Aire-sur-la-Lys. They had no children. His mother, Lady Helen, died at Fidorn Castle in 1729, after which it was abandoned. His cousin's successor as the O'Shaughnessy, Bishop Colman O'Shaughnessy, O.P. of Ossory, who died in 1748, tried in vain for decades to recover the lands from Sir Thomas Prendergast and his heirs, but without success. He in turn was succeeded by Roebuck O'Shaughnessy, and lastly by Roebuck's son, Joseph, who died about 1780. With the death of Joseph O'Shaughnessy, the senior line of the family apparently died out. The register of death of the Church of St. Willibrord, Gravelines, states that, on the 2nd of January 1744, there died in the communion of our Mother Church, having had the holy sacraments administered to him, Messire Guillaume O'Shaughnessy, Knight of the Order of St. Louis, Lieutenant Colonel of the Irish Regiment of Clare, Maréchal de Camp Armes of the King, employed at Gravelines in the service of His Majesty. He was a native of Gortinchigori, County Galway, Province of Connaught in Ireland. Aged 70 years, married to Dame Mare Jacqueline Gerville.